Tararam, tan, tan, taran, tan. Salve, salve pessoas. Obrigadão por estarem aqui no canal. Hoje, a live de hoje é a parte número 30 de Starfield. Jogaço, RPG massivo. E aí, vamos lá. Vamos embora aqui pra live. Do ponto que a gente parou. Lembrando a todos de curtirem, comentarem e compartilhar, que me ajuda bastante. E se ainda não for inscrito, se for, lhe convém, se inscreva-se no canal, que me ajuda bastante. E é isso. Eu pensei em fazer a live de... Caraca, começa com sono. Eu pensei em fazer a live de Fuso Motorsport. Eu não gosto de jogar muito simulador, né? Mas eu vou jogar pra testar ele. E tipo, nossa, que é bem verde aí, fica bugando aqui o Chrome. Estranho. Vamos passar isso aqui. Aí eu pensei em fazer em 1080p 60 a do Fusa, mas eu não acho que não, vou deixar no 1440p.
It should. Though I have had my own personal struggles with the Unite. But it is real good to have these logs. I'd completely forgotten for at this point. That'd be. I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found. Wait. Kaiser. That. Oh, how? That's not funny. Seriously, how'd you find them? No. That's insane.
Morreu não, ele tá vivo.
They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
Estão usando ele para rastrear criminosos nas galáxias das colônias.
I'm sure they did. They invested so... He's alive. Victus is...
Sim, Sarah, tá vivo.
Typical of UC bureaucracy. A cover-up of this magnitude could directly lead to war. What the hell is the matter with them?
I guess it makes sense though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Vape. As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for them. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, it's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. But that old world, thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC... So I don't care if Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the... I refuse to let... because there's nothing we can... So, now, my fault, but... So while you'll absolutely... I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser has been out one...
Pois é, ainda vive o cara. Cara, eu tô com uma dorzinha de cabeça, um enjoo. Ninguém tá vendo, ninguém tá vendo.
I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. That old robot's been MIA. He's also got a lock on his voice. Now, a battlefield. Oh, sheesh, no wonder. That sector of... Add to that, but I think there's a place... Yep. As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're ready.
Oh, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
Vamos lá no mapa estelar. Não é nessa constelação, é em Narion. Você dobra.
Landing site locked.
This is the result of humankind laying waste to a planet in the name of war. The ecosystem here has been totally destroyed.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Not here to make your fortune. Oh, unless you mean Captain A. At least that's what we've all been calling him. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out. His white whale. But it's been a... Well... So, sounds like you can wander around out there. But knowing this rocket, going rate's a little... I'm listening. I hear you. Maybe we can work something out. Yeah, I hope so. I'm still willing to talk. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out. One of my rough eyes open too. Oh, and give Ahab a...
Travesti as duas portas. Nossa. Fiz uma coisa que eu só dei só um pulo aí. A Sarah aí, ó. Sarah é um absurdo de pessoa aí. Vê se ela cai. Meu Deus, caiu. Foi eu que caí. Aí ela ali lá na frente, ó. Nossa! Transportou, mano. O chão é lava. Tá brincando essa brincadeira aqui? XP. Ô, pô, já já eu volto. Tô cortando minhas unhas do pé. Show, cara.
Look at the state of this ship. It's as though it's been picked apart from the inside out.
Biological contaminant detected. Destroy infestation. Biological contamination.
That's part of my job. Distractions.
Get you something? Ah, so that heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little, but a micro cell. You could probably Franken. So, all legal.
Microcélula.
I'm pleased to see some disassembling these mechs. Damn machines are better off being erased from history.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems.
Dentro de
Damage
limites
within
aceitáveis.
acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
Ok. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui no negócio aqui. Ficou com o mouse na gravação aí. Deixa eu estranho que é o aplicativo do Xbox. Aí, garoto. Show. Agora sim. Tava um pouquinho dado o zoom. Não sei porquê, mas normalizou agora. Tinha um zoom de 0, não, de 1,3%. Deixei zerado o zoom para não ter.
Major Sanon will have to wait. Although additional support may allowing me to leave. Excellent. Follow me.
Caraca, esse robô aqui é Preparado, viu?
Mind your step.
Ele é todo
As you
equipado,
no
ele.
doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics. Probable threat detected.
Ecliptic must be getting desperate if they've resorted to searching piles of scrap for mech parts.
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that ridge. But it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest a mercenary company like standard procedure would be a frontal assault.
I'm in total agreement. A frontal assault sounds like it's in order.
Moving. Protocols. Making a scan. No. Let's see if this thing still works.
We have no choice now. We'll have to take them all down.
Uou! Calma aí, calma aí.
is finished. Now, what is a plague of terramorph attacks? That is you are docked at.
A gente está uns 25% do nível 40. Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Not here to be
So,
your friend.
you killed
Here to
those
cut up
ecliptic
mess.
guys. All of them? Congratulations, you've just made it.
Sistema Sol. Sidônia, a primeira cidade dos humanos fora da Terra.
Levels look good. Suit integrity normal. This place is worth the trouble.
Que sono. É fria. Radiação solar extrema, porque não tem vala, cara. Atmosfera. Até o ozônio na Terra.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinium.
Londinium. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Aciles?
Que devora os terramorfos.
But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Aciles were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were, but in the data, the research, as you can see, What we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course. Using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asili's hunting skills to track down find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively.
Cara, é tipo uma galinha gigante, né, velho?
I really think it could. Now, a microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and it'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asilis. Well, so both plans are going... Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things, but we think we found a lead. All paths lead to Londinian. Exactly what I was... Now, we're cleared for act. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep. But you need to know, Londinian, they'll have anti-Xeno...
É tipo uma galinha gigante, ó. Olha a bichanha. Aí, ó. Aquele cara passa, aí, ó. Dura, sei lá. Bem da hora.
It's a damn shame that it was necessary to reopen this facility.
Goddamn planet.
But someone has to deal with
You
the fact that
romanticize
the
a place when you're
terramorphs
away
have
from it for long.
resurfaced.
Now you. What do you need? Oh, that's you then. Don't much care for Van. My sister's kids live in the city. So, thank you. Yeah, they both came through okay. One's effectively useless. Still. Now, what was it you needed? Good hunting.
Boa caçada, ele desejou a nós. Vamos aqui para Alpha Centauri. Fazer dobra gravitacional. 3 anos luz.
We kill again. You're advised to leave this orbit immediately. Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're...
Meu amigo, o problema é que eu não entro. Eu queimo. Eu mando queimar. Ah não, tô nível 41, ó. A barba tá cheia, cara. Olha. Vai lá parar a barba. Aí temos uma arma nova. Arma não, uma nova roupa. Deixa eu comer isso aqui. Aê, garoto. É, ó. Armazona aí, ó. Energia. Olha aí. É bem. É boa que só essa daqui, deixa eu ver aqui. Só que perde em poucos atributos contra com a minha, mas. Chega a ser ruim não. Eu quero mais pesada também. Deixa eu falar aqui com a Sarah.
What's happening, darling? I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Nossa. Agora a Sarah virou. A Sarah virou foi o metamorfo aqui, ó. Mas também ela tá protegida agora. A arma que ela tá também é boa. É uma das armas dos bichos lá, dos. Fala, mano. Aqueles caras lá, como é os?
Can't chat right now.
Ah, mano, o cara tá treinando aqui, mano. Vamos embora.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team, then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introduction, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we... Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned to loss. As such, we'll be providing except one. Once you're on the other side of those, do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your prep. Now, once you're outside, though I can't guarantee it won't contain. I hope you all find what you... Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear... All set on your gear? All right then. Come on. Airlock's this way.
Transfer complete. The code will allow you to temporarily restore power to the
Sabe de fazer comida hora dessa. Ah, vamos aumentar nossa habilidade aqui de gastronomia. Aqui, nutrição. Pronto. Estamos no nível máximo. Essa daqui eu nunca consegui aumentar, que é a fitness.
Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your end?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
We did. These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the more patrolling.
Kill protocols active. Safety's
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
here for you, my love. You aren't simply my partner for... If it keeps us...
Inacessível, como é que eu chego lá? Armadura de frio. Peraí, pessoal, só ali. Volto já. certo.
All Asilis samples collected.
Alright, hand those samples over to Kaiser, and we can move on to finding the others.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Correr com sobrecarga.
What you doing? This still has some value, you know.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Ô louco.
These leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Well, well. No.
Maçã.
Done talking.
Maçã da Sara.
What's that? My God, look at it. Lazarus in bloom. You know, he might be some of the only. What's happening?
Olha.
Terramorphs.
But no, it can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means terramorphs. Oh my god.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty major is right. But if what? The Lazarus plant. But that means if anyone knew about this, you could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... But first...
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Esse aqui é um terramorfo, sei lá. E pior que esses bichos são tipo uns parasitas, eles estão em todos os lugares.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect.
Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover.
Curei a queimadura de frio.
Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. Who could pull something like this off?
The colonies have a bloody past, certainly.
Agreed. That seems like it'd be a bridge too far even for the UC brass.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Recon protocols active. Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. Of all the things to survive.
Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Olha, dinheiro. Manteiga e alface.
Any troubles you need to share? Ah, I was talking to you already.
Valha.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning, priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning, emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senna, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral! It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility. Other than our casualties? Yes, sir. Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible. Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things. That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death.
No, he's worse than a murderer. He's a butcher. He doesn't...
Yes. But if the plant... And even if he was...
So you're telling us?
But I guess we're not here. Kaiser! Try it now!
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Isso é diferente esse aqui. Tocando a música de Star Wars.
Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Parece bode aqui. Vamos pra onde? Mas... Oxi, tava descarregando o controle. Acabou a pilhinha, acabou a pilhinha. Não, cara, não temos. Não temos. Eu sou caxixa diferenciado. Eu uso baterias. Ninguém tá atacando.
Do not worry. These samples are secure.
Eu não entendi. Beleza. Ei! Não. Não. Saia.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld.
De volta ao submundo.
Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. This... Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Faye Victor's new about this damn thing?
That's what it sounded like.
Just the old...
It's a bit more complicated than...
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have...
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, but Faye Victor, since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him. Good.
Vem, dá a mão, papai. Dá a mão, papai, vem.
They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here.
Vem, mulher, você não sai não, vem. Vem.
And thank you for dealing with him.
O neném cai pra trás. Vai até a cabecinha, não vai não?
The samples are preserved.
Cara, eu tô pulando, como assim? Agora sim. Você cai. Eu vou comprar uma cadeirinha pra você sentar aqui mais papai. Viu? Venha. Tu vai derrubar minhas coisas.
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
Para, Lisa. Ei, devolva. O que é que você pegou? Meu Deus do céu, vem cá. Ei, me dê. Vai, mamãe ligou a televisão. Vai lá assistir mais ela. Papai ensina. Quando a neném tiver com dados ainda pra ver, papai ensina. Vai jogar mais o papai. Esse bug dessa webcam, ela só arruma se eu fechar o aplicativo e abrir de novo. Mas se eu fizer isso, a live pode cair? Pode, mas dá pra continuar assim. Você vai sujar a roupa todinha, mulher. Cuidado da cabeça, cuidado da cabeça, cuidado da cabeça. Cuidado da cabeça. É como se eu falasse, vai, taca a cabeça aqui.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Sorriso da Sarah. Desse jeito. Ela não pode entrar aqui. Well. Olha aí, tô transparente. Que louco. Aí, velho, por que o Chroma hoje se focou no Aqua Azul? Estranho.
Good news then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done and... Did you? Well, I don't know what you think, after all. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The terramorph attacks on Tau City. New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant. Now, being as clever as you are... Hardly. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, I removed a dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, and what did I get in return? Was there any effort? No. We were sacrificed. I become a trusted advisor and cement my new position. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run. There are no heroes without a villain.
Não existe herói sem vilões.
And we all... It's why I had... And look at the results. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere with only the vague hopes of perhaps... You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our action. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. Well, I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the all I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. And how many have you killed to get where you are now? There are no great, so we sacrificed a few. I only hope. That is a pity, Captain. But just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Um banheiro, cara. Câmara de reunião.
I have things for you.
Perfect timing. So on our end,
Means he planned you.
considering what the Lazarus... I already sent along info to the... So what about your end? Did you find any? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant? I knew it. The second I heard that... It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything...
So you're telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Victus's responsibility? All that just to help restore the family name?
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to... Exactly. Bring just... So I guess that gives us... Unless there was more to this might be our... Then here we go.
Vamos dar aquele savezinho aqui. Sim, o nome daqueles caras lá, os estelares.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian, is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're... So then is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays...
Orlays? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling. Considering Francois Sinon has... You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combine. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vevictus sooner. That will be up to the cabinet to decide. But I don't appreciate our mercy being taken advantage of. I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can with the threads you've brought together here. The Lazarus plant, the attack. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never... As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I'm glad you think so. So then, to our final topic. The cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech's presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first...
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much.
To someone with limited knowledge of... Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcome.
As you can see, there remains debate among... Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Precisa fazer alguma coisa, proteger a planta. Lázaro não é suficiente. Deixa eu causar problema. Pegá-los, aceites, é a opção mais segura.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
I doubt there's another body in the galaxy that could pull it off.
Absolutely correct. There are no better hands in the galaxy for this project than ours.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. Today marks day one for... As befits such a group, the cabinet wanted to display it. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You all have earned it. Now, there's Major Sinan. Doctor.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick. Speak to your commander. Tuala, if I recall correctly. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincere... This meeting is adjourned.
Haha, conquiste na tela. Legado forjado.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Bye, love.
We all have our
Deixa
tasks,
doente.
Captain. Best we can.
Vamos ganhar nossos pontos aqui no Rewards. Cara, ainda tem muito jogo pela frente, muito jogo. Muito jogo mesmo. Fazer dobra espacial.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Welcome to Stroud Eklund Star Yard. Permission to dock granted.
Quase 3 dias.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Something you might be interested in.
I can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
Como é que eu não tenho espaço na minha nave, mano?
Well, we're making progress now, I guess.
It's an excellent design, Jules. A ship like...
So you managed to complete a couple... Of course. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues. You seem off... I've tried everything I... You know what? Why not? And since you mentioned... I don't know... So... Okay, Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation. Everyone take a deep breath.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Together. Maybe they should. Right, Frank? Don't think I didn't see.
I am confident we will succeed.
I trust
my
teammates
and they can
trust me.
I believe in myself
and my ability to do my job well.
get this project back on track, nothing can stop us from success.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. I hope that... Yeah.
It was fine.
You know what?
Okay, everyone. We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Based on the decision. Now that we've addressed, if you could do us a favor.
It must have cost a fortune to build this place.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Habilidade bem-estar aumenta sua vida no máximo. No máximo não, aumenta sua vida máxima. Eu já tenho habilidade. Bem-estar. Habilidade bem-estar, cara. Bem-estar. Ah, tá aqui. Cara, eu joguei o jogo todo em aumentar essa habilidade, cara. Também nem pesquisei.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble. We're most well known for ship. Unfortunately, I've tried to convince you. Good tea, I've got to say. I'll be honest with you. I'd be happy to make...
Welcome back, Captain.
Vamos fazer essas missões rápidas, que são bem rápidas, só para deixar uma pessoa num determinado local. A Cheyenne aqui bem pertinho. Vamos lá. Vamos deixar o pessoal aqui. Que horas são? Cedinho ainda.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Vai pra qualquer lugar do planeta. Acabou. Opa, tem habilidades aqui, peraí. Acabou? Você não dobra. Eu ainda tenho que falar, cara. Tem que esperar o cara responder pra fazer a devolução. Oxe, oxe, oxe. Esse cara não é mais minha cooperativa. Carregar. 92. 92. 9. Ok.
Grav drives down. Blown out then. Grav drive. Enemy's shield system is... offline. Jump complete. Information restored. They have their weapons back. Target's jump. They've lost grav jump capability. 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 They've lost grav jump capability.
What? I heard you, but I don't believe it. Well, thanks again for the help.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
They've lost grav jump capability. Enemy's jump drive is offline. Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Mission complete. Tem que enviar um currículo, cara, olha aí.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is in. Her office is down. Then take a left and keep heading that way. Sounds like a... And hopefully... Okay...
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring stars on the... to discuss. Any troubles you need to share? Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you.
Opa, diga lá.
Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in this. Yes, exactly. I'm glad. Well, I'm... apparently... Against it. Not at all. I follow the science. If she... Good, good. Despite the... Oh, well, if there's anything else you ever feel like.
What is it?
Great. A full spacesuit. Corporate environments aren't that toxic. Don't tell me you're intimidated by a little. Just waiting on you. The sooner you sit down, the sooner we can get this over with.
Position.
All right, just to get a few... I don't normally do this, but my counterpart, Yuko, is indisposed at... We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a So let's get this... Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? An excellent question, but enthusiasm can only take you so far. We don't operate on... Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job? I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars. And yes, of course we know your past is not a concern, for now. Just know that we have ways of keeping an eye on you around here. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? And finally, my last question. Full disclosure, it's all about making deals. You put those skills of yours to good use and shoot, you probably won't be running. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, on a probationary period, first order. There's a fairly easy. If there's a line...
Salgão. Salgão. Caraca, não sei falar. Salgão. Saguão.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew.
Oh, the Ryujin order.
I got fired is what happened. And this...
Tomo, I'm sorry.
4 years. Yeah, I bet you are. And now that I've been terminated, believe me, it's either you or me.
No one's been sent to terminate anyone. Now, why don't you just calm down? Hmm?
You don't just get to learn all the ins and outs of Ryujin operations and then just walk away. Even worse, I got fired. It's just a matter of time before... You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one change my mind and I'll walk away. No, I have to do this. You don't understand. It can't be helped. I have no choice here. Look, at some point, just promise me you'll remember. You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Acabou.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me. Yes, of course. Oh, and please let me... I triple-check the grind myself.
Viramos serviçal agora.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Talking through it was the right way to handle the situation.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure... Really? Now, let's get that the other recipient.
What's happening, darling?
Coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get... Terra Brew would be a substantial... Current projections are set to surpass... T-Talk aside, I'm Lyndon Colt. I'll be the one deduct... Which, hopefully... We'll see. This introduction.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired some... I'm Genevieve. Likewise. Anyway, the only question now... Yeah? Just know that one... So, any...
Coffee, finally. Well, if only pleasure was the word for it. I'm Alexis Price. Any legal troubles, so steer clear of. We may have Let's hope your best is...
Ai, tomar no cu. Pessoal soberbo.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Show. Supply chain man. We won't work together. Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. Anyway, but rest assured. Please do. It's easy to get around. Of course, just keep an open mind.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I can only imagine. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that
Outra
our
conquista
friends
na
at
tela.
Corp were
De volta ao
trying to
trabalho.
hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win. I'll be giving you a data slate. Remember, this is confidential. When all is said and done, here's the data slate.
Pronto, pessoal, aqui eu finalizo a live de hoje. Obrigadão demais a todos por estarem aqui no canal. E já agradeço a presença de todos. Lembrando a todos que irão assistir ou estarão assistindo aqui na live, a curtirem, comentarem e compartilharem. E caso você não for inscrito no canal, se quiser ajudar o canal, venha se inscrever que me ajuda muito, muito, muito mais. E pessoal, fui, valeu e até mais. Eu pensando que essa seria a parte final de Starfield, mas não. Tem muito mais, cara, tem muito mais partes. E é isso aí. Fui, pessoal, até a próxima. Falou, fiquem com Deus a todos. Fui.